Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. So we are going to take a look at another RV here at the Hershey Show. This is a Primetime Crusader bonus 38, and this is one of Forest River's lines. And I really like the floor plan. There's a couple things I dislike about it, but the floor plan is really, really good. I'll take you inside first, and then we'll take a look around the outside. So stepping right in the front door of this one, you see it is a bonus 38 is the floor plan. This one is made by Primetime. It is a Crusader, and the interior is really, really nicely laid out. You can see it actually has a desk right here, which is cool. It has a built-in desk. If I recall, I think there's actually an option for a second desk here instead of a table. But either way, you could definitely put something there by yourself just by moving that table out of the way. Desk there. You've got a nice table and chairs here. This is actually something I haven't seen behind the fridge. Utilizing that space for put all sorts of stuff like that. Snacks, drinks, stuff like that. And then you've got a nice big fridge. It is an Everchill 12-volt fridge. Plenty of space. Plenty of space back here. Storage. Very nice layout. You got a residential class and size of oven. Nice big microwave. Super cool sink with a cup washer, which is cool. Soap dispenser. Plenty of cabinets all around. And then down here, looks like you got a little bit of storage there and there. Some drawers. Super nice. And it is soft close, which is very, very nice. And let me give you a good look here facing forwards in the living room. Huge couch. Nice wraparound sofa. You've got some storage over here too. Nice. Huge TV. Probably one of the biggest TVs I've seen in an RV in a long time. I don't quite like the floor vents. I like vents that are tucked up out of the way so that you don't get like dirt and stuff down in them. This one just happens to have floor vents, but very nice storage. I do love the desk because we work from the road. And nice sound bar, got a fireplace. The big thing for this one that is really cool is the bunk room. And look at this. Got a nice couch, sleeping space up there. There is an air conditioner up there too. I believe there's 3 on this one because there's one right there. Yeah, there is there. And I believe I saw one in the bedroom too. And in here, it has its own bathroom. So the bunk room actually has its own half bath, which is super nice. TV space. There's a pull-out desk. So you can use that as a workstation as well. Ladder to get up to your sleeping space there, which is quite big. Nice couch again. Super nice bunk room layout. Looks like you got your control panel in here too. And then going up here, you've got a nice little coat rack coming right up the stairs into the hallway. Pretty nice bathroom. Got a good amount of storage here. And it's all soft close still. Toilet. Nice size shower. Sink with some storage. That is nice. And then going into the bedroom, there's your third AC. Got a nice little nook over there. And then nice, looks like queen size bed. Very nice big closet with washer and dryer hookups. Super big closet. There's another storage nook, some outlets down there. And then dresser space. I love the way it's laid out. The layout of this is very, very residential feeling. And I love it. Interesting choice of books there. But going back down here, I want to give you a good look this way too, into the space. It's just very well laid out. Nice big slide. I like it. Looks like there's a cold air return for the furnace down there. Bunk room. Now let's take a look at the outside. So now outside, got nothing going on back here, but you do have a nice hitch receiver. No storage back here or anything like that. It's all inside in the kitchen. Dual axle and lots of storage. Look at the size of this storage. Oh my gosh. That is huge. It's probably one of the biggest storage I've seen. Now this is going to bring me to my first thing I really don't like. I do not like seeing flexi line. This stuff has a bad habit of leaking. Those plastic fittings break. It's a very cheap way of plumbing an RV. Our Grand Design Imagine has it. It's just, I don't like seeing that. I like seeing PEX and metal fittings, which you're starting to see in a lot more RVs. But this is a huge storage. You've got, I'm assuming propane. Yep, 2 bottles there, 2 20-pounders. And then coming up here, I wish there was some slam latches here. But you got spare tire, nice big basement storage. Like to see that. Your jacks there, looks like they are electric. And then moving around to this side, might be 4 propane tanks on this. Nope, battery over here. Okay, so you've got your battery here, leveling, battery disconnect, solar charge controller. And then this is the other side of the pass-through storage. Nice and big. You got your connection wet bay over here. So you got your hose coming in there, connections for your water, hot water heater there. Looks like those are rack and pinion slides for these 2 main slides. I'm assuming that's going to be some sort of a cable slide or Schwinn Tech of some kind. And then moving back here, it does have another gray tank back here because there is that back bathroom. So you're going to have a half bath back here. So you're probably going to have maybe even 2 blacks, but yeah. Nice auto leveling, that is electric. Very nice. Let's go around to the other side here. So now moving back into the inside of this Crusader here, I really like the floor plan. And there was one other thing that I could not find any information online about the construction of the floor. I couldn't find if it was an OSB or like a tongue and groove plywood or something like that. It's actually a laminated floor, which I'm not a fan of. Being full-time RV family, we actually have a Grand Design Imagine that has a laminated floor. And over the last 3 years of us using it full-time, that foam inside the floor, because you basically have a 1/4 inch of plywood, about 1.5 inches of foam, and a 1/4 inch plywood, and that's all glued together and sandwiched together, just like the walls of the trailer. The problem is when you walk on that over time, it starts to fail. The foam compresses and you lose that rigidity. So for me, that would be a big downside for this. But if you're a weekend warrior or something like that, you don't use it all the time, this would be completely adequate for you. And it looks like it's about $70,000 show price here, which is pretty good for a really large trailer. It's about 40 feet. Overall, pretty impressed with the floor plan. Don't like to see that flexi line or the laminated floor, but hopefully that helps you with some more information on this RV, because I wasn't able to find a super large amount of information on it. But yeah, keep a lookout for new videos. We will have more tours coming from the Hershey show, and we'll see you guys soon.